Boy, you know it's true. I'm in love with you. Ain't nothing I won't do when it comes to you, baby.
Don't care what we go through, I'm the one for you. These girls ain't got a clue, I'm stuck to you like glue, baby.
It's me and you.
I said it's me and you, baby. It's me and you.
All these things that we'd have been through, baby.
Can I get the CARDI B and offset meal?
It was cheaper than I thought it was.
Cardi B Offset. It was cute on that ad. We just purchased our Cardi B and Offset meal. And you guys are about to come home with us while we do our mukbang. So yeah, the meal was only, if y'all wanted to hear all the details and stuff, the meal was only about $15 and we're both about to eat good and baby. So we about to eat for 3 people today.
So it's Offset, Cardi B. What's the kid's name?
Culture. But we'll be back when we get to the crib, okay?
Alright.
Alright, you guys, so we're finally home and we got our Cardi B and Offset meal. First of all, this bag is really, really cute. It was, I think this is just a limited edition for Valentine's Day or whatever. So I got this knife because we gonna split everything halfsies because it says on here, will you share this meal with me? Will you?
You got your own, I got mine. We ain't split nothing.
We got an apple pie in here.
That's the only thing we splitting, y'all, the apple pie.
No, that's not true. We split everything. We split these french fries.
For real?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat
I thought we was gonna get 2 french fries, y'all. That's crazy. Y'all, we got a cheeseburger, a regular cheeseburger, and a quarter pounder. Let me let y'all see the quarter pounder real quick. Quarter pounder, little burger, you feel me? We can split this in half, you know, this is a little quick meal. This ain't nothing too crazy.
I honestly thought it was gonna be like a little different sandwich, like they was gonna, you know, like Travis Scott had a little different sandwich or whatever.
Like a signature sandwich?
Yeah, like a signature, but it's just the meal. What we can do is, I'm gonna cut this in half and I'm gonna give you this half because I believe in this. I believe in sharing.
No, you don't. Y'all, she don't share her food with me, y'all.
I don't
trick y'all.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Since I've been pregnant, I've been very feisty about sharing lately.
She always been like that.
Why are you lying?
Because you don't like when I'm eating your food. Because I reach over and get your food, you'll throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Right.
You know why?
Do y'all, she's stingy with her food.
Don't call me
She
stingy.
just said this morning, she said, I'm so mad I gotta keep sharing with this baby. I need the baby to come out.
Why would you say that?
You did.
It's not like that, y'all. But I feel like I gotta overeat these days because it's not enough. I feel like regular me would have already been like full, but it's not true because baby me is not full. Baby me wants to go back around 2, 3, and 4. But I got a Sprite, Bae got hot C, and today we're going to be answering questions from our Q&A that was asked on Instagram. We literally have so many questions from our Q&A from recently because the baby announcement and the marriage announcement. So we want to go ahead and touch base on any questions that you guys may have or anything like that. But first we gotta pray.
Good Lord, thank you for this food. Please let this food nourish our body and as close to our goals and dreams. Continue to nutrientize our baby. Continue to turn your light on us. Forever in your favor, amen.
Amen. Nutritionalized, I'll take it. We got our barbecue sauce. I wonder what the barbecue sauce is for. You need some?
They gave you automatic barbecue?
Yeah, it said on there on the receipt.
I don't know. Oh, I did?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I guess you're supposed to dip it in barbecue.
Pull up them questions, baby, while I eat all the french fries. Why you trying to look at me? Y'all, one thing about me, I will eat all of your french fries and ask for more. Okay, it says, how many weeks or months pregnant are you? Literally tomorrow, I'll be officially 5 months pregnant. So yeah, you can do the math. I'm about 22 weeks in some days. I'll be 23 weeks in a few days. Literally, that answers that question for you guys.
Okay, and since we on the 15th of February now, which means February 14th was yesterday, which was Valentine's Day. I see somebody ask, is Valentine's Day important to you, or is it like a big deal, or is it just more like the everyday should be Valentine's Day type of thing?
Honestly, Derrick and I have been together for 7 years. This is our 8th Valentine's together. We're working on our 8th year of being together. So Valentine's was very, very important at first when we were first together. But we honestly just started to, I feel like you treat your partner well every day, all the time. It shouldn't be too harsh. I feel like we overdo it with Valentine's Day sometimes. And we make it too harsh on our partner too. Like, if you don't give me nothing for Valentine's Day, I'm mad at you. I'm not gonna lie to you. When we first got together, if I didn't feel no signs of him getting me nothing for Valentine's Day, I would kind of have attitude. But it's different now. Do you think it's important?
Honestly, me being a guy, you rarely gonna get something on Valentine's Day. Statistics show only 3% of men get something on Valentine's Day.
No, they don't.
Nah, I made it up. But for real, I don't think men get celebrated enough on Valentine's Day. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it should kind of, it's like more of a female holiday. I feel like they just want us to go spend our money. I feel like I'm a real systematic person.
I definitely think Valentine's Day is a one-sided, one-gendered-sided holiday. Something don't sit right about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, don't. It's a good day to show affection, but I do realize that it's all materialized. Everything, all the hype, it's like an expected thing. Like, you gotta go buy your girl this, you gotta go spend your money on this and do this. I feel like when something ain't coming with the right, pure intentions, it's usually not good. Like, you should not be forced to go buy yourself, the person who you love and who you care about, something just because this day is here. No, like, what type of shit is that, you know? I feel like showing them that you care, that's the main thing about the day. Like, just show them that you care and they here. But you got to do that more than one day a year. So
that's very true. If
you want to keep your girl. Because if any other than that, she's just going to let you buy something and then see you. Wouldn't want to be you.
Okay, so the question asks, when is our due date? I ain't really one of them people that want to be too specific about the due date because right now, as of what we're getting, if you've been keeping up with our vlogs and stuff, our baby is growing at least 5 days ahead of the due date. I don't want to say the due date is the date they gave us, but the due date is expected to be June the 16th. But I keep telling Bae I think baby's coming June 11th. That's just me saying that though.
June 11th. If I had to guess, let me do some math. I think it's coming June 11th.
That's the same thing I just said.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, I also had the day June 9th in my head, but we gonna see, y'all. If I'm right, I'm a wizard.
Me too.
Whatever.
For real. I thought the same thing. You know, great minds think alike.
You stole a date from me.
No, actually, let me tell you how I got the date. What I did was I added the digits. This universe is numeral, y'all. Numbers are everything. So I'm gonna tell you, mathematics and numerals. Listen, we got our marriage date added together equals 11. So I just added it all together. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2.
You're annoying.
And plus 2.
That's his conspiracy theory, y'all.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see. Let's see the next question. It says, how has Derrick supported you and how does he feel on this new journey? So I guess you can answer the second part because I can't really tell, you know, how you feel. But Derrick has been very supportive, even when I'm moody, and I feel like I'm not that moody. Am I that moody?
Yeah, but you look good, moody.
You just told me not so long ago that I wasn't really, like, my hormones wasn't really that bad. Like, at first I was really emotional, I was crying and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But the other day, I did have a little breakdown, but it wasn't about him, it was about something else. I think that Derrick has been very supportive and he's been giving me, like, reassuring words and stuff like that. And he's very, very overall happy about me being pregnant and stuff like that. And he's always loving on and kissing the baby and stuff like that. And just telling me good stuff and things that I definitely need to hear as a pregnant woman and as his wife. So I feel like he's been very supportive during this journey and he wants to have more kids, so he knows how important it is to be supportive on this journey, especially wanting a big family.
I think this is a big overall summary and statement of how Nate is feeling and been feeling, especially a part of us being together, you know, and how we're making this pregnancy the most smoothest we can. I think this statement right here sums it up. She said, why do I like being pregnant?
Why would you expose that?
It shows me that she's having fun with this pregnancy and it shows me she's enjoying it, which means the baby's enjoying it, which means we get to enjoy it. We're going to get to enjoy it when the baby comes out. The baby's going to be able to express joy and love and happiness, you know. So me personally, I'm excited. Like, I'm the most excited I've been for anything in my whole life because I get to see my DNA and her DNA
mixed together and make a big-headed baby.
Right. It's going to look like they daddy.
You think so?
They going to look just like they daddy.
Well, I think people say that me and Derrick look alike so that hopefully the baby will look like us both and we won't have any problems.
Yeah, hopefully. So you guys know we did get married. So a lot of people are asking us, why didn't we have like a traditional wedding? I know we kind of answered that in the video.
We just chose not to because of our own personal reasons. We did specify that in our last video, so if you didn't see that video, go check it out because I feel like it would be kind of pointless to repeat everything now.
Right.
When we did a whole video about our marriage and stuff like that and why we chose to do it the way we did and why it happened that way, you know? So
go watch that video. That video will be right here, so you can just go straight to that.
Will we get a labor and delivery vlog? Yes, for sure. We're actually in the process of trying to figure out exactly because I want to go natural. Derrick supports my decision about going natural, and we also want to do it at a birth center. A, because it's more convenient to humans, in women, honestly. And B, no offense to anybody. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. And B, it's also cheaper to go that way. And we've been looking at different birth centers. We will be dropping a vlog about the birth center that we went to go see. And honestly, my heart is leading me to that one, but I also have not seen the other ones just yet. But I'm a big fan of that one. So yeah, you guys will definitely get the vlog. So
how did you guys' families react to the pregnancy?
I was happy, especially considering the fact that we wanted a baby and we tried to get pregnant not too long ago before this, and we were successful with our pregnancy. A lot of us were really happy. Derrick's mom was overjoyed.
They were pushing us to have kids before we was ready to have kids, but we wanted to wait till the best time for us. You know, we wouldn't let the pressure of them make us want to have a kid or any other reasons. We want to have a kid because we want to have a kid and we know it's the right time. So they was very happy when we told them. They was excited. Like, I feel like a lot of our family takes our relationship and they're inspired by it a lot, just like you guys. I feel like they get to see firsthand, you feel me? So they see how we move and see how we operate as a team and how we love each other, and it inspires them. Yep, I think they take it pretty well, for sure.
For sure.
I need some water.
Do we have baby names in mind? Yes, we do have literally a handful of baby names in mind. We'll be more specific when we find out the baby's gender and stuff like that, because I see a lot of people has been asking about do we know the gender, and also about baby names. So both of those, we literally got, if you guys did check out our last vlog, we got the gender last week. Gender reveal coming very, very soon. Stay tuned.
Go subscribe to the Short Family channel if you want to see the gender reveal. We need to get to 10,000 subscribers on that channel so we can release the gender reveal. But the gender reveal definitely will be released soon, so go subscribe. What do you guys use in your hair to make it so long? You guys, we use a number of products on our hair. You know, we find the right products that match our routine and what reacts the best to our hair. We do use Body Organics oil. You know, that helps us keep our scalp clean and helps our hair grow and moisture locked in. So if you want to go check out Body Organics, it will be in the description below. What did you guys think when you first met each other?
Huh, that's a funny question.
It is. I ain't heard this one before. I'm interested.
Go ahead, you answer first. You was the one that didn't know how to keep going about your day.
She acting like I was just lost out here without her, y'all. But when I first seen her, wasn't the first time I met her though, because we seen each other, but I didn't meet her. You feel me? I feel like I didn't get to talk to her. So when I seen her, what's the next time I seen you after that though? The first time?
We went on a date to the movies.
Oh, to the movies. That was our first date. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
You remember that date? Be honest.
Yeah, I remember that date. We was sitting in the lobby for a minute waiting for the movie to start, and we was waiting.
I can't remember what we went to go see, but
I can't either. There's still a picture of that. We got a picture of that day. That day, honestly, was so fun because all we did was talk in the car, and then we went and watched the movie for a minute, and then I think we went back to my house.
No, he took me back home. Chill out. Chill out. He's doing too much. Honestly, though, I feel like the fair might have been one of the first times that
we talked. Yeah, I think so.
Because I went to the fair. We didn't go together, but we both knew we were going, and I was going to see him there, and he was going to see me. I was with my sisters and stuff like that, and I'll never forget, I was with my sister and her friend, and it was like, because I was really, really standoffish when I had first met him, because that's just how I was. I don't throw myself on men. I'm just not like that. But when I first was around him and stuff, my sister and her friend was like, why don't you give him a chance? He's nice looking and this and that. And I was like, that's the problem. He's nice looking. He's going to hurt my feelings. And I don't know what he got going on aside from me, you know. That's just how I was thinking at the time. I also thought he was really nice, and he was very persistent with trying to, you know, mess with me and stuff like that. And he was very determined about messing with me, so that was one thing that I liked about him.
I feel like I was completely blessed with her presence. I feel like when I was around her, nothing else mattered. Like, anything could be going wrong, but when I got around her, like, it was just bright. Like, it was smiles. It was heartwarming. You feel me? I felt like I was around somebody that was around me for the right reason. And it was no feeling like I've ever felt before, so it caught me off guard. You feel me? It made me uncomfortable a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to grow. That's why I was uncomfortable, because I had to grow and I needed to grow. So
Understandable.
yeah, I went a little deeper than
when
I first met you. No, I wasn't scared of you, but I definitely respected you and who you was, you feel me? Like, based off the way you moved, you feel me? So, like, you had respect, my respect, you feel me, on a different level. From the word to mouth that I've heard. Yeah. There was nothing to hear. I mean,
he had to go around our city and around because we was in the same grade and stuff, we're the same age. Like, it's like I knew people that knew him, and he knew people that knew of me. People really never knew me though. Like, that's just how it was. But he had to go around and ask to make sure I wasn't a thought. So
yeah,
why you ain't say that? Why you ain't let them know you had to go and do a thought check on me?
I mean, I think you should do that if you have intentions with being serious with somebody. I feel like if you're not ready to be serious, you don't really care if they're a thought. Matter of fact, you hope they're a thought. For real. If you ain't trying to do nothing serious, you just having fun, it's just fun. At the end of the day, you just gonna be by yourself.
That's pretty true. It says, how many kids do you guys want? Well, if it works out in God's favor, we do want a large family. I would hope to have about 4 to 5 children, at a nice pace, not too back to back or anything like that. But like I said, I enjoy being pregnant, so I feel like it won't be too harsh, hopefully. But this is my first pregnancy, and I don't want to say this pregnancy is easy because I haven't made it to the hardest part, which is getting the baby out. But it definitely has been quite enjoyable. Like, I don't feel negative about this pregnancy. I actually am very, very happy about where I am mentally, where I am emotionally, and where I am with my partner, and having Derrick as my partner, and knowing that I can look to him when I'm feeling weak or anything like that. It's an amazing feeling, and I feel like that's what allows women to feel more empowered during their pregnancy too, is having a powerful partner and someone that understands you, and he gets me even when I don't get myself. So
she does get herself. She just sometimes forgets, just like we all do sometimes. We need a positive affirmations, and we need some redirection sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy because when you're with somebody for a while, you start to realize, dang, they might actually know me better than I know myself, and that's actually kind of scary. Like, that's really scary, but it's a beautiful thing to have somebody that does know you almost better than you know yourself,
I would agree. It's a plus because you got somebody watching you from another
perspective.
Exactly.
And that's what I always be telling him all the time. I'm like, and whenever, like, for instance, like, I'll be like, do I look good in this dress? Like, I'll ask him that because I want to know his reaction, what he's going to say, because I can see me through the mirror with this dress on, but you're getting an outer perspective of me with this dress on, and how does it look? Be honest with me, be transparent with me, tell me I look a damn fool, tell me I look good as hell, and that's how I go about everything. Even when I make dinner and stuff like that, I can taste it and I can tell it, I think it looks good and stuff like that, but tell me if it's terrible, babe.
I feel like that's one of the biggest platforms in a relationship, that honesty. Once you can be honest with your partner, y'all both can grow. You feel me? The growth is unlimited. There's no ceiling on how much you can grow by being honest.
Very true.
And that leads us into our next question. What is the most important element in a relationship to make it last? Honesty is going to be one of those top things that you need in your relationship.
Communication.
Communication is the top, definitely.
I definitely believe space is a thing too that's very important, because you need it to also balance yourself out and to realize how you are feeling individually other than how you're feeling just with your partner and stuff like that. But communication, space, honesty, those are definitely the top ones for us.
I'll say that was a good top 3 to start with, y'all. If you can get those together, your relationship definitely will be thriving. Just work on those. I know it's a process. You got to make some sacrifices, but it's worth it. A healthy, loving, elevating relationship will have you glowing in no time.
For sure.
But yeah, we're going to leave y'all with that note. That's a great note to go out on, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and wish y'all the best luck. So I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there.
Whether you spent it with your partner, whether you spent it with your friend, or whether you spent it with yourself, I hope that your day was filled with love and kindness, and you being kind to yourself, and you being kind with others, and all of that. So, y'all, we are out of here. Peace.
On
Love.